my dear students, welcome back in Segment Digital classes. And today I am going to discuss about pyplot, and here we are talking about the bar graph. In the last video I told you about the how to create the multiple bars of different color and different width, as well as I discussed about the legends. So now today let's look what we are going to discuss with you. We are going to discuss about how to create the multiple bars, as well as we are creating the horizontal bar chart. So these two things we are going to learn. What is the meaning of my multiple bars here? I am not talking about the overlapping bar. I want to create multiple bars which stands just one another to each. Okay, means it will come just after the next. So this is the examples of multiple bars chart. So we want to create this bar chart here. So the first thing, before going to create about the multiple bar charts, you have to do some homework here. And what is the homework? First of all, you have to decide the number of X points, and means the number of elements in all sequence. Second, you decide the what is the width of the each bar. Accordingly, adjust the X points on X-axis. Third, assign the different color to different data range. Fourth, the width argument remains the same for all the range being plotted. Don't give the different widths for different bar. And plot using bar for each range separately, that is number of bars. Decide the number of bar function. Means how many bars are there? Suppose there are 3 bars. It means I have to call the 3 times the bar function here. Okay, but I'm going to change the position of X. What happened in earlier, if one bar is drawn here, at the same position I'm trying to draw the another bar, at the same position I'm trying to draw the another bar at the same position. But this time I'm doing some mathematical calculation. If one bar is drawn here, the next bar will be drawn just after this, the next bar is drawn just after this, and I'm able to make the comparative study of this, and we are able to create a bar which are visible to you all, because in case of the overlapping we are not able to understand which bar is the behind the one bar. Okay, so some bar is the top, those bar which having the highest value, that becomes the topmost bar, and all other are guessed hidden. Okay, if your topmost values are the last bar, in that case, if it is the first, then there is no problem. If it is second, then still it is a problem, and you are going to hide the first one. So let's look at this. Let's look at this here, how you will create the multiple bars. So for that, what I did, first I call the import and pyplot, and then I call the val function. Okay, 5 point, 25 point, 45 point, and 20 point, and these are the value. I've just created a 2D array here. So two different values are there. You maybe create a different instead of nested list, you can create a single list also. But to make our code easy, we are using this concept here, and you can put these functions inside a loop also, because you are going to call the multiple times the bar. So it's better you can put it inside the loop, and it will automatically get the value accordingly. So now look at this, there are 3 lists are here. So first x-axis will be at 0 position, second axis as x.25. why it is x.25? because the width of the bar is 2.5.25. Third is the just at x.0.50. why? because 2 is already drawn, so I have to draw the third. So third one position, first is drawn here, second is start drawing here, and third one is start drawing here. So it will be not overlap to each other. And then at last you have to call the plot plus show. Add bar width to x coordinates for successive range being plotted to make appear bars distinct and not overlap. So look at this. In this way you can create the multiple bars. So now I'm going to show you with the help of the idly. So move on my idly here, and this is my idly. I've started this. So now I'm going to copy this code. I'm going to paste it here, and this time I'm going to create multiple bars, and I'm not going to use the subject here. So this is my value A. Suppose this is my value B. Okay, so I'm just putting some value here, 36, 89, like this way I'm giving something, and one more value, this is my C, and I'm giving here 25, 87, 65, and 48. Okay, so and now I'm going to call the bar here, and what is I'm writing here, x plus. So I have to create the x here. So I'm going to create a position here. So x is equal to np dot arrange, and I'm creating a x value here. Okay, what is the purpose of this? Through this you can decide the position. Through this you can decide the position. That is the advantage of this. Means I want x plus 0.0. Second, I'm writing here val. Instead of val, I'm writing here a, and then I will give the different color as well as different width I have to give. So I'm writing here color equal to. You can give the any color, red, and width is equal to I'm giving here 0.2. Okay, so this is the my width here 0.2, and this is the color, everything decided. And now I'm going to copy this, and I'm pasting this. Okay, so now my second axis will be start from 0.2, and third will start from 0.4. And instead of a, I'm writing here b. Instead of b, I'm writing c, and color I'm going to change. I'm giving it blue, I'm giving this yellow, and the same width is given here. Now I'm going to remove this plot.legend. I don't want. I'm going to remove this x level, y x level. You can do this, no problem. And now I'm going to run this code. So what I did, I have created the three list here. Then I call the arrange function, arrange numpy array. I'm creating an array. Why I'm creating? Because I want to do some calculations here. Okay, and x plus 0, x plus 2, x plus 4. So this way, look at this how it's working. Run this module. From my x-axis is there, and look at this. This is created in this way, and I think there is some problem is this, because I have not, first I have to comment it. And then I have to come here and execute this code. Okay, so let's run the code and let's see, maybe is there any error is there. I think 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, there is no problem. And abc I have already written. So run the code and look, numpy and p is not defined. This error I am getting because I have made this line as a comment. So I'm going to uncomment it, and now I'm moving down, and I'm going to run this module again, and I hope so I'm not getting any error message here. And look at this, your bar graph is drawn, multiple bar is drawn. Okay, so this is the 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.00, 0 0.2, like this way it's creating the data here. If suppose you want these all bars in between, something like this, you have to do some other calculation. Suppose instead of this, I'm writing here minus 0 0.2. I'm writing here 0. I'm writing here plus 0 0.2. I'll show you what happened. Just run this. Now you can view this, all the bars is adjusted in proper. This is the my 0.1 value, this is the my 0.5, this is the 1, this is the 1.5, this is the 2, this is the 2.5. So x-axis is creating what? 0 1 2 3. So it's going like this way. Position is this is the 0 position. If I'm moving the 2.2 this side, then this way. If I'm placing at the 0 position, it is this way. If I'm moving 0.2 in ahead, it's like this way. So this way it's creating the multiple graphs. So for creating the multiple graphs, you have to simply apply this little bit numerical calculations here. You have to understand what position you will decide here. Okay. Now with this, if you want to legend, you can show the legend also. You have to label it. This one. You want to show the legend so that you can easily identify which graph for the which purpose, which graphs I have created for which one. So this, if you want to show that, you have to click here and just add a label here. I'm writing here label is equal to A. I'm writing here level is equal to B, and now I'm writing here level is equal to C. Okay, and here I'm going to call the legend. And whenever I'm call this legend module, you can find out it's showing the legend here. So now it looks like something different. Okay, and instead of a student name you can say that a student roll number. Instead of this you can say that a student roll number, because I am showing this roll number in like this way. So name level is not good, so I'm going to change it. I'm writing here a student roll number. Okay, so this way you can show that roll number like this, or you can say position, or you can say anything here. And if you don't want to give anything, you can leave it. Okay, position I'm just writing here nothing. Okay, so this way you can create the graphs here. Getting my point? So now you understand how to create the multiple bars. Okay, and that is not overlapping. Now you can easily compare. You are able to compare it. So move on the next, and the next is that we are going to create the horizontal bar. So how we can create the horizontal bar graph? Horizontal bar graph is created with the help of the method that is known as the horizontal bar graph. Bar H, bar, simple bar. If you are writing simple bar, it will create a vertical bar graph. But if you write bar H, then it will create an horizontal bar graph. So this way we can create the horizontal bar H function allows to create horizontal bar graph, as well as in case of bar H, the x-axis of bar becomes the y-axis and y-axis of bar becomes the x-axis. Means it's just like a transpose. So whatever the x-axis you have given in bar, that is become the y-axis here, and whatever y-axis you have given there, that is become the bar here. So look at this example. In this I have created the marks here, I have created the names here. Now I supplying the names and I am supplying the marks here. So my marks, this is the, look at this marks is the y-axis value. So this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis, because names is at, I have written here names at the x-axis, so it becomes, look at this. So this is y-axis and this is the x-axis. The position gets changed. Okay, color code I have given, so this way you can create the bar graphs, that is the horizontal. Let's see with the idly. So move on my idly, and now I'm going to copy the code that I have did previously. I'm going to copy this code, the first one code I'm going to copy. Okay, I'm going to copy the first one code. Nothing is difficult here, it's a simple. Now first I have to make it comment, so I'm making this comment here and now moving it there down, and this is also comment and paste it. And now this is my data, and I want to draw bar name score, and instead of bar I will write here H only. Nothing I'm doing extra here, I'm just simply running the code, and you can find instead of bar I have written bar H. So let's see, it's taking some time, and why I don't know. I have to close, any bar is not created, no error message I'm getting, but still it is not able to create. So oh, I forget to call plt.show, because without the show function you are not able to show it. Without the show function you are not able to show it. So I'm again running this code, and bar is created but it's not showing because I have not written the show method here. So let's see, this is the show. Okay, and second thing, you can put the different color, because single color bar is not looking good. So you will write here color, and you can provide the color code, and I'm going to copy the color code from here, which I have already written here. Okay, so which I have already written here, so I'm going to copy that color code from here. Where is my color code? I have already done this, so I'm going to copy this color code from here. Okay, so this I've copied here. I told you you can give the color as a unique value, as a single value, anything you can write here. So now I have created the color also, put in the color also, and run the code, and now you are able to find the horizontal bar graph with a different colors. So this is about the bar graphs, this is about the horizontal bar graph, this is about the vertical bar graph. So everything I discussed with you about the bar graphs, in the next video I'm going to discuss about the pie charts and pie graph. I hope you understand this video, you learned something. Don't forget to like my video. If you have not shared, then share this video, and if you are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you, bye bye, take care.